This channel doesn't promote any illegal activities, and all actions performed in this video are performed for educational and entertainment purposes only.
Alright, listen up, pay attention. I'm gonna open your guys' eyes to, this whole meme coin meta space in 2025 and how to, actually stop losing money. And basically, I'm gonna transform you guys from traders to, devs. Why is that important? Because, as you know, you've probably went on to, I don't know, where's this gay ass site, Pump.Fun, or any other DEX and or meme coin trading platform, and you've just went and tried to trade a bit or even create your own coin, and probably experienced a lot of rugs. Why the fuck isn't this loading? And just given up because as you can see, shit like this happens. And basically, unless you spend half a year in a good team with a good course, probably not going to make any money trading. So this is a bad option for you to take, because when you're starting off as a beginner, you are basically one of these sheep. As unfortunate as this sounds, you are in a herd mentality. So the reason you're losing money is because, well, if you're in the meme coin space, where are you getting the information to buy a coin? Let's say this is a coin, you're getting it from a KOL, so an influencer, or just social media. And one of two things happens here when you trade. You either see a signal, which means that the KOL, which is the influencer with a large following, promotes a coin which he holds a large percentage of the coin, which he is then going to sell on you, because this works as follows. So the coin's here, they buy somewhere here, they have a decent buy, and then only here, like let's say they promote on social media, whatever, and you buy here, so that's where they sell on you. Not massive, but like they take it off in increments, so it goes down, up and down, up and down. They basically take money. So there's no way you're gonna win against the KOL. Or B, they're being, paid to do so. They might not even check to see if the project is legit. So you buy to the coin, let's say somewhere here-ish, whatever, here-ish, here, and then it just, drops. So you just lose a shit ton, and your wallet looks like this. So you got to stop listening to KOLs, callers, and just social media in general, and you have to become a dev. Because a dev is the person who actually, creates a coin and buys somewhere around here before it starts to grow. Before, it was, pretty hard to be a dev until, Pump.Fun, where you could create a coin. However, I'll go into detail where the problem with Pump.Fun comes into play. But you could, if you master it, if you, know the art of creating coins, creating projects, then you could go from, being a trader to becoming a dev, to, creating your coins, to then making your wallet look like this, which is crucial in 2025, because there's a new method, which I'm going to get into now, that allows you to do this very, very easily. So Pump.Fun, there's no reason for me to even look at this shit anymore. I'm going to close it. 99% of coins launched on Pump.Fun are scams. Everything is saturated. So it's just a cooked shit DEX overall. You have no liquidity control, and, nobody's gonna buy into your stuff, because it's like, come on. Pump.Fun is just a fucking joke. So what you're gonna want to do is launch on Raydium. So you have the Pump.Fun DEX, and then you have the Raydium DEX, which is the GOAT. If you go on Photon, let's say, go into new pairs, you can see Pump.Fun. Boom, market caps, look at this, they're all locked at around 4K. And then the liquidity is also locked in around 9K. So there's no diversity. Everything's the same old shit, like, rug pull. However, if you go onto Raydium, click here, boom, you see market caps 80K, millions, like, 1/10 of a million. Liquidity, look at the liquidity. Also 30K, 300K, 180K, whatever. It's just the better DEX. With Raydium, you get a lot more trust. So you get a lot more trust and validity because your coin is legit. Why? Because you have to be, you can't see it here, but you have to be a coder to make your coin on Raydium. And that's what I'm saying in 2025, this is goated because now you don't need to be a coder, because with this new tool, you can basically launch a coin on Raydium without needing coding. So with Raydium, you bypass the bonding curve that it used to do from, Pump.Fun. When it reaches like 40K market cap, it just transfers to Raydium, and then it's launched, as you saw on Photon, from one DEX to another DEX. And with here, you bypass the bonding curve. So your coin gets launched straight on this second DEX, the Raydium DEX, which is the GOAT. Boom, you actually can control the liquidity pool because you can create it, and from there on you can do a rug, and you control the supply. So it's overall like really goated. And by rug, most people don't even know the difference between a rug and a dump. So rug is the real sort of term you use in this coin meme coin space, is when you like drain, I don't even know how to show it, but like you drain the liquidity out. Whereas a dump is a demonstration on the graph. Like you buy in, let's say here, a large percentage, like 50%, and then if you sell it, it just dumps. Or you can bundle it and then it will like go down in like small increments. Depends, like hard rug or soft rug. This is a soft or hard dump actually. A rug is the liquidity bit, which I'm going to show you in this video using this tool, which is right over here. It's called coinflare.fun. If you have any questions on this website, you can check out the Telegram in the description, and I'll answer any questions you have. And I have videos demonstrating of me creating a coin here. You are basically like, see, somebody bought $120, and you can use it. It's safe. I have my wallet connected here. You basically put a a thought through token name, token symbol, token ticker. You upload a random photo, and from there on you click next, as you would on Pump.Fun, where you create a coin. However, this is more official. The fee is a bit more, but it is so worth it because you get a lot more buys and attention. One thing I forgot to mention here is when you saw the market caps and the liquidity on Pump.Fun and Raydium, you saw that Raydium was winning on both ends. So these were just like very low. So they're like basically like, I don't even know how to say it, like very low exposure dexes. Pump.Fun and PumpSwap are very low exposure dexes. Raydium, you have a lot more eyes on your coin, so it's definitely worth it. You just launch it straight on Raydium. You go here, there's another feature which I've made some videos on, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to go over the creating your own coin creation feature. You create your description. I have tutorials on how to create a legit coin, so how to pick a narrative, how to make a good description using ChatGPT, how important a website is, socials are, everything. So make sure to watch that. I'll try and link it right here in the top right corner of the video. And after you create your description, you just go here, connect your socials, yada yada yada, blah blah blah, and you keep these as they are. In the previous tab here, oh shit, my bad. You keep the decimals and everything selected. Everything is preset. So 1,000,000,009 description, and here everything is preset. You don't have to touch anything. You don't need to turn this off because nobody checks creator information. You don't have to, but you have to keep these selected because otherwise nobody's going to buy into your coin, because if you don't revoke freeze, mints, and updates, nobody's going to buy into your coin because it's just going to pop up with red flags, because you're able to print more supply, you're able to mint the tokens, update the coin, so you can do anything. So people's money is just going to be a gamble that is invested in your coin. So making sure everything here is done and selected will make your coin, have trust to it. From there on, you just click create coin, and then it will not pop up on Raydium just yet. You will have to go to manage liquidity for it to actually be tradable. And from here on, you would choose your coin. It will just pop up right here where you created it. And you will have to create a liquidity pool to, create the money that the coin is going to be actually traded on. Don't worry, you will be able to take that money out afterwards. And you will actually be able to take out more money than you put in after you get the buys. So you're just basically stealing other people's money, which is called a rug pull. I'm explaining this for educational purposes only. I do not condone these actions myself. But if you were to do this, you would go here, you'd create your pool, you would, put in however much you want to put in initially. I'd recommend anywhere from 0.3 sol to 1 sol is a good amount. And from there on, you will wait for buys. And for the purpose of this video, you would, click a minus button that will pop up here after you click create. It will initialize the liquidity pool. It will be active like on any trading platform. You'll look at the buys. The liquidity pool is gonna become bigger. It's gonna be somewhere around here from, let's say you put in 0.3 or 1 sol. I recommend 1 sol because it's gonna have more, the coin's gonna look more chunky, let's say, and it's gonna get bigger buys. Then it's just gonna grow to, I don't know, 1.3, and this is just gonna grow to like around 4 sol. And you're gonna be able to take all of that out. Not all of it, you're gonna be able to take like 80% out. So not 4 sol, you'll get out like 4 sol out of this. And even less from this, you'll get like, 0.7 sol out of this. But that will go basically right back into your Phantom wallet. And that is basically how you would do it for educational purposes only. I do not condone any of this. This site is new. I have no clue how long it's going to be available for, so take advantage of this method while you can. It's got a sale right now, and keep in mind when you're creating any coin here, there's going to be like warning notifications popping up from Phantom because the website is new, so it has not been checked by Phantom yet. And I've done in my videos, you can look at those of me, like clicking past the warning signs and actually making money. I will be creating another demonstration video soon of me, actually putting some money into this and showing you guys how this works, how I multiply money. So stay tuned, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.